I am in the house. Y'all know I have not been in here in a long time, like in the house, in the house. I'm in the house. I'm like real out in the house. It's not snow outside, the sun beaming. I don't know what kind of snow we had yesterday. They messed me up. I thought it was gonna be snowed in, looking out the windows like, ooh, go play in some snow sometime. No, it's none of that's going on at all. The snow in DC gone. And Washington DC gone. Washington D.C. I'm not talking about Maryland because I don't know what they have out there because I am a D.C. Washington D.C. person. When they say DMV, that really blows me. I'm a Washington D.C. person. In D.C., it's no snow. I don't know what's going on out of Maryland, but when I look out my window, it's no snow. Okay, so far as I'm concerned, the snow is gone. I thought I was gonna be snowed in, y'all. Like I'm real like disappointed. I'm disappointed, and this is the first time I've been in my. I think uh, first 3 pages. It ain't getting done by me. I'm gonna lie. I did the first 33, took down notes, and I only did I do all 33? I think I did all 33. I don't even remember because it was so much. Like I was up half the night reading it, and I was like, yeah, I might answer some questions. I can't take in information. That's too much information at one time. No, no. And she want to do a quiz on it on tomorrow, and I don't mean no harm. I might could tell you some of the stuff I read in the 33 pages because it talked about 1900s. And when I say they was going back and forth, it was like getting me confused and it was telling you where the communication came from. I said, OMG, OMG. This oral communication class, please tip pass it with Lisa C or B. Because I know when I say I don't know. I even reached out to some people in my class and texted them. Did y'all? One girl said once she looked at it, she couldn't even read it. She said it was too much. It's like really too a lot. When I say I was thinking about 10 pages, maybe 12, not a 30 something page. I think it was 33. I might be wrong about 30 more, but when I say I kept reading and reading, and the introduction alone was so much. The introduction alone, it was like you had to read the introduction. I was getting a headache. I'm not gonna lie, I took notes. I took notes, but it got to the point that it was like, oh my God. Oh my God. That's all I kept saying. Oh my God. And the teacher told us in the beginning, she said, a lot of people don't pass my class. She said that. She said a D is not passing. They pass. I don't consider a D passing. She said a lot of them had to take the class again. When I say I had a headache reading, I had a seriously headache. I did 3 papers for one professor, and it was a lot of reading. And it was cool. Did it like that? Cool. This oral communication class? Man, y'all. I did the work for all my classes. I'm still reading. I'm like, it's too much for me. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I know who called this is a lot of reading, but that's not enough time to read them many pages. That's not enough time. I wish I that's not it's not enough time, y'all, not at all. But this is who this. I told you I wrote some papers. 3 of my papers I wrote, I still ain't never figure out how to put it in MLF format. So I called one of my teachers up. She put my papers in the format for me. Me and her was on Zoom trying to do it. My computer would not allow me to do it. It wouldn't do it. And we was looking at each other. No, we was in Zoom and we was looking at it won't allow me to do it. So she did it for me. So and one of the papers was like, what are you getting your education from UDC? And I wrote a paper on it. And my teacher texted me back. She was like, can I send your paper to Miss Kirk? Miss Kirk is one of the teachers at the school, but she's the principal, the real principal at my school that I graduate from. And I thought about it. I was like, sure. Then I texted her back. And I was like, why you want to send my paper to her? I said, it was that bad. So she texted me back. She said, your paper was about education. She said you did. She told me I did an awesome job on education. Like I told them when I wrote the paper, I told them where I came from, and to where I'm ending up, and to where I'm going. And she was like, "You did a marvelous job." And it only supposed to have been a summary. It's supposed to have been a summary, but it was more than a summary because I can't explain my journey as far as education in a summary. A summary is like a page, a paragraph and a half or two. I couldn't. Time I finished, I think I had like 1,000 words because I put my word count up there. She loved it. She sent it to her, and she sent me back her comment, and they want to share it with the school. They want to share it with to school when they go back to school on Monday. She said she want to read it over the loudspeaker to them, my paper. I was like, really? She asked her to ask me. And she was showing me the text, like she texted me the text that she sent her to ask me. I said, sure, you can send my paper. And you can go ahead and share my paper with everybody in the school. But the first thing that came to me, I thought I did such a bad job because when I say, y'all know when I write, I struggle. But I was like, oh God, I did. But she's actually loved my paper. She was like the principal was had a lot of nice comments about it, and she's super excited to share it tomorrow. And they're gonna actually share it tomorrow when they go back to school because they in school like that, right? And I was like, oh wow. So I'm surprised. I like the fact that I did a good job. I didn't know if I did a good job or not. I just answered the question. I answered the question about education, and I just put, how I started and how I know firsthand how hard it is. And I put me on the paper, and I guess I did a good job. So I guess I might get an A on the paper. Hey. So yeah, I was kind of excited about her. She texted me back and telling me that. But I gotta get this, yeah. Got my coffee first to the cup. Broke my glasses, y'all. Okay, girlfriend was in here. These are the ones I can't see out of. I can't see what's going on. I got 3 pair of glasses, and they broke. Now this one, I was messing with it, and I bent it. I was like, oh, why is it bent right here? Some said boom, and it broke. So they are officially broke. Like these are the ones I can read out of. These I can watch TV with and drive with. I can't see what's going on right here. I said, this is ridiculous. And these are the ones I spend all the money on. Yes, I'm in my pajamas. I'm chilled out. I'm not even going out the house at all today. I told my brother, I'm not going out the house at all. Fixed dinner last night. These are glasses I can read out of. Ah, they dirty in the mug. Hold on, let me clean them. They dirty. So yeah, I made everything I said I was gonna make. On down different I made is I made meatloaf, corn and cob, macaroni cheese. Corn and cob, macaroni cheese, some greens, meatloaf, corn and the cob, macaroni cheese, and some greens. I didn't make the biscuits. And I told my brother I was not cooking no more until Wednesday or Thursday. I told him I cooking no more until Wednesday or Thursday. He wants some meatballs. Him and my son want some meatballs. They want meatball sub. I don't have no sub. I thought we was gonna get snowed in. I said we're gonna be snowed in. I said we got some hamburger buns. They said hamburger buns is not the same as meatball subs. I figured they the same as meatballs. So they hamburger buns. They the same. They are the same. She said, I've been doing a 21-day fast. Well, how is it working out, Miss Wood? She been doing a 21-day fast. Okay, let me go ahead. Let me go say hi to my TT squad. Everybody's in here. Hey, Miss Martin. Hey, Miss Hines. Hey, CJ. Hey, Miss Lee. Hey, what is it? Crazy Life. Hey, it's Crazy Life. Hey, Kristen, what's it? Crystal Tucker. Hey, Tone. How everybody doing? How everybody? Hey, Tracy Brown. Hey, what is it? What is it? I can't even say it. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Hey, Miss Wilson. Hey, Miss Brown. Hey, beautiful angel. How y'all doing today? So, y'all, I'm just like, today is Mother's King Day. We normally have a parade in D.C. I don't know what they're doing. It ain't snowing. Ain't no snow outside. These not my broken, these my broken glasses. Yeah, these are broken glasses. Ain't no snow outside. I'm kind of disappointed. Like, I'm disappointed. Even though I say I ain't gonna read the book, I know I'm gonna read it, but it's just too much. Mm, mm. I love this. I love this. I love this. They do. I'm gonna tell you what my brother told me. He told me I'm a, my brother told me I am I have great hospitality. I cook better than him. Um he getting a home cooked meal, he missed it. Hold on, he said, oh, before you get to the what's the underpass? Okay, shaking my head. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, Miss Wilson. Um, so he told me you cook better than me, but I informed them, y'all got about 4 boxes of cereal. Y'all about to eat some cereal and milk. I'm not cooking breakfast for a couple of days. I probably don't go back to cooking it to Thursday because I don't like. I told them school time. I don't want to get behind in school, my schoolwork. Like, oh, you, hey, oh, for real? Do I gotta say? I got a Sam card. Thank you. I will be going there. I got a Sam card. I got a Sam card. Thank you. I need them hazelnuts. I don't know if I got enough room in there. She said she called it. It supposed to be. It supposed to have a with what you call it when the wind blow really hard. We're gonna have a lot of gusty winds, but we're not getting no more snow until Thursday or Friday or something like that. I ain't tripping off. I ain't tripping off it. That snow came and gone. Wake up this morning. It's no snow outside. Yes, the boss, my brother, the boss, my brother. I'm gonna give me some. I didn't. I got a Sam's card too. I'm gonna give me some. Right now, I don't have no room in the freezer because I thought we was gonna snow in. I'm like, I'm stocked up. When I said I got 5 boxes of cereal, so when y'all doing y'all next? Well, you know, Tom, my sister moving to Atlanta. I don't know. Every time I ask her about it, winter advisor. Yeah, that's a winter advisor. Y'all, next time Sophie T go live, y'all ask her because I asked her, I don't get an answer. Hey, tell live your company missing. Oh, thank you. So next time she go live, y'all say something to her about it. It ain't me. I'm down for everything. I'm down. I just told my brother. I was thinking about. Yeah, I was thinking about riding to Philly, riding to Philadelphia. I mean, is it Philadelphia, Pennsylvania? I told my brother, what did we go there in Philly? I was thinking about riding to Philly. He said, my bad, I've been out the loop since the holiday. It's okay. I told my brother, let's take a road trip. He said, okay. So I think me and my brother, thank you. I think me and my brother, love your company. Thank you. So me and my brother gonna take a road trip. My brother told me that too. He said he told me the other day, he was sitting in my room. I love my brother. That's my brother. He told me the other day, he said, sis, I'm enjoying your company. I love hanging out with you. You and Tyreek. I said, thank you. I said, him and my son be having the most craziest conversation. They be laughing. I be looking at. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about going. Okay, Pennsylvania. That's what I'm thinking about. I told me and my brother we might take a trip and spend a weekend up there. I'm actually looking online for hotels now. I'm thinking about taking a trip up there and going up there. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Y'all be look. It take me a minute to remember when y'all do that hash slash. I see that HRU and I'm like, what is that? How are you doing? I'm great. I'm great. But so that's what I'm thinking about going. I told him there. That's good. That's right out there. He was like, okay. But his whole thing is he want to listen to the radio, and I said you can't listen to the radio the whole entire time. But it's only like a 3-4 hour trip, so that's what I'm thinking about doing. Me and him go up there for the week. I know me and my sister supposed to went back up there. But she haven't mentioned it yet, and I need some. It is so much. It was a lot of accidents, a lot of accidents that I seen on. That's another reason because they said the ice is freezing over Like, because it started raining last night. When I looked at the window at 5 o'clock this morning, y'all know I've been up since 5 o'clock. About 4:30, 5 o'clock I've been up. And I looked out there, I said, ain't no snow. But you could hear the rain on the window. But I was like, it don't look like it's hard rain, but you can hear it on the window. I was like, ooh, I ain't going out there like that. But the sun beaming in. It's not as good as my Columbia, but it's good. When I had to answer in my first year college, I had to answer a question. How is college benefiting you? Man, that was like, oh, that was I like questions that I know right off the top of my head. And the fact that they asked me, hold on. Where's my book? I don't got my paper. Because I write down, y'all. I be writing down. I have the most sloppiest handwriting ever, y'all. I do. I have the most sloppiest handwriting ever. I be writing down my work. I don't like my handwriting. I like literally, I have the most sloppiest handwriting now when I be writing than writing on paper, because the paper lines are so much bigger. I like it. And I was writing today. I was like, I could see better writing in this book. And this is a book for addresses and stuff. And I couldn't find it on Thursday. So I started writing in this book. And when I wrote on this paper for my studies for communication to take notes, I was like, I don't like this paper. I have a lot of this paper. Like I had some, I don't like this paper. I like this book better. So I think I'm gonna invest in more of these books than this right here. And I ain't talking about them black books that they have that you get when you in school. I don't even like this. I actually like this book, and I think I paid like $6, $7 for it. And this is an address book. Oh, this is five. This is it's a subject notebook. I didn't even know that. Well, I'm going to keep this one. I'm gonna invest in these. I like these better to keep my notes in. Like I like these better to keep my notes in because I have notes for oral communication. I like this better. But I want a book for each class. That's how I want it. Even though it's each subject, I like this book better. So I think I'm gonna go get some of these this weekend. I like these better than the paper. I think I'm gonna put the paper up. I think I'm gonna put the paper up. I think I'm gonna put the paper up. What she asked? Somebody asked me. I think I probably got the writing book for CVS. I think I got it from CVS. More than likely, I got it from CVS. Oh, I got it from CVS, and I'm gonna go back to CVS and get some. I'm gonna get them, get three more because I have three classes. I'm gonna get two more. No, I'm gonna have to get three more because I started writing both subjects in here. I wrote in my oral communication class, and I wrote in my writing class in here. And I don't want everything. I want when I pick the book up, I want to know this book is for that class. This book is for that class. And okay, drinking my water now and heading to the coffee. I know that's right. You know what? I got to slow up on this coffee, y'all, because my adrenaline be so off the chain. Like it do, but for some reason, coffee helped me to maintain. How can I say my ability to focus? My weekend was okay. My cake was. Oh, somebody had a cake. My cake was delicious. My daughter loved it. Thanks for. Oh, what kind of cake was it? Was it chocolate? Yeah, it snowed. It didn't snow enough. I don't like these cups because my coffee is not hot no more. That's why I like the big cup, the steel cups. It's not hot no more. It's not hot at all. It's not really hot at all. I don't have much to say, but next time my sister go live, y'all ask her when we doing sister. You know what? That's the second time I started channels with my girlfriends. They never even started. I keep getting notification from them that we started that channel. No, I have not switched to decaf. I can't. I tried it. It don't taste. I could taste the difference. I could. I don't know if it's me or what, but I could taste the difference. I could taste the difference. I know I ain't tripping. I could taste the difference. It's a different taste to it. And I think I need decaffeinated won't make me. It might make me sluggy. Like I don't. I can't get with. I can't get with. Hey, Tia for North. Hey, she said, "Hey, Tia for North Carolina. Hi, Jess." She said, "My best friend live. One of my best friends live in South Carolina. She's supposed to be coming up here. She ain't telling me when. She won't tell me when. She just said she coming up here. But I know she told me when she come up here, oh, your daughter's birthday was yesterday. Okay, she had 2 years. Hold on. My daughter's birthday was yesterday, and I made it 2 days ago. Oh, okay. I'm a chocolate on chocolate. Give me a chocolate cake. Chocolate on chocolate. I do. I do chocolate. I do yellow, but chocolate on chocolate is my favorite. Well, you do. Oh, okay, I'm gonna tell you. Chocolate on. I have four favorite cakes: coconut cake, chocolate on chocolate, chocolate with white icing, and curd cake. Them are my favorite four curd cakes. Them are my favorite four curd cake. And you know what? I have never made none of them but one. Only cake I have never made a chocolate on chocolate cake. I had never made none of these cakes. I always made yellow cake with white icing. I had never made none of my favorite cake, but them are my favorite cakes. Them are my favorite cakes. Yeah, them are my favorite cakes. I didn't. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I fixed dinner last night. I told y'all I fixed dinner. My son's birthday is today. Oh, tell your son happy birthday, Miss Coleman. She said her son's birthday is today. He 50. I know that's right. My girlfriend turned 50. One of my besties turned 50 Friday. And we had a party, y'all. We had a party on she had a little everything in her house with everybody in her house. But we celebrated her party in Zoom. We had to get dressed up and everything Saturday. So Saturday, we in here dressed up like we had a party. Everybody drinking. We drinking. We stayed in there for about I think about 3 hours. That Zoom and Duo. We was in Duo for about 3 hours in Duo and celebrating her birthday because, Corona. We posted went past her house and picked a gift up because she did gift bags and everything. Her daughter did a marvelous job. Yeah, so we had a Zoom party this weekend. And it was 6 to 12, but I think we started at 8, 9 o'clock. We started at 8 or 9 o'clock. Well, where you been, Miss Cox? I've been here. She said, long time no see. Where have you been? I've been here. You know what? I'm not. Sorry I didn't go live. Sunday I didn't go live. Hold on. Saturday, Friday. I don't know. I think I do. Y'all, you know what I'm about to say? I'm skipping. I'm sorry. I'm moving. I have not been live in a while because I feel like this. When I get in my little mood, I say I'm not gonna stop going live. When I get depressed and not having a good day, I say I'm gonna stop going live. I'm just not gonna go live because I don't want everybody else to get depressed and feel the way I'm feeling. So I'd rather not go live. And I had a off week. Yesterday I went live. So my brother said, "Come, let's go live." I went live yesterday, but he was like he wanted his music and this and this and that. Hey, Mr. Montgomery, I ain't even see you up here. I see them telling you hi, so I didn't want to really to. She said, "I am glad." She said, "I'm so glad that you are reading your chat." So these are good glasses. I told you I broke them. I had my days. I haven't been in here in a while. Oh, she said, no, I haven't been here in a while. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Miss Cost. You haven't been here in a while. Okay, well, I ain't been here in a while, too, y'all. I'm in this junk burning up. I got the heat on. I got this on. I'm burning up. I'm sweating. Y'all see that sweat coming on me. You know what? Ugh, excuse me. I think I'm starting. I'm gonna start next week getting myself together because they talking about summertime because I told you I'm going to school in the summertime. I haven't been here in a while either. I know, Mr. Montgomery. I don't know where you been. They saw in the summertime. They saying that they're going to have school. UDC gonna have in school, and if they have in school, I ain't gonna be able to do. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do anything because that mean I'm gonna have to go to school. That mean I ain't gonna be able to travel during the week because I was like I got this whole plan that what me and my brother gonna be doing in the summertime. So yeah, hey, how Miss Rita? She said she went to the doctor. I hope everything went well at the doctor's office. I went to the doctor last week. I'm all over the place, y'all. I can't think, but I want to go. It's a lot of stuff I want to do. I'm waiting for my sister to take her trip. When she go back to Atlanta, me and my son going with her to Atlanta. But me and Tutu, I told him last night I want to go back to Philly. He was like, sure, he's with it. He'll drive with me. And we'll spend the night down in the hotel. That's what I do. Then we'll stay in there for like the weekend. I get there Friday, look around, and we'll stay the weekend. That's what I want to do and come back. Make it a weekend trip and come back the next day. That's how I said I want to do it. Yeah. Hey, Miss Rita. How y'all doing? Over there, y'all, I'm not doing nothing. I know I'm full. Good morning. I am. Good morning. She said, "Good morning. I am a newcomer. I love your show, especially when you." Hold on. I can't. It won't let me take it down. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That sounds be fun. She said that should be fun. Yeah, it should be fun. I'm about to put my own little word. Sometimes this thing let me move it up and down. Sometimes it don't. See, I wanted to get her whole name. Hey, SA Graphic, how are you? See, I got my passport 4 years ago. I ain't used. You met Tom. My son, I'm gonna tell y'all about this passport. Y'all know about 4 months, maybe 3 months ago, maybe four. I said it was before Christmas. I went and got me and my son passport. I got my passport. I'm not even gonna lie. Less than 2 weeks ago, before 2 weeks after I applied for it, and a month later, I got my birth certificate. Me and my son. You know, my son haven't got his passport yet. They keep sending me letters. First letter, they sent me a letter saying, hey, he need to get consent because he's underage. So I went to the passport office. The passport people say, no, when you get your passport, when you're 16, you're of legal age. My son was 17. He's of legal age. He didn't need me or his father to do it. But so the passport, the post office sent it back over and they filled the paperwork out. When they tried to call, couldn't get to the young lady, whoever did my work. So they sent it off. So that turned around, got received another letter say, hey, you need to go get this notarized. And so I went, got it notarized and did all. Then I turned around, got another letter saying they never received a notarized letter. So I had to write another notarized letter, send my son ID, a picture of my ID back and front and everything. And he still have not got his passport yet. My brother love cakes. Oh, I can't. Somebody sent my brother a gift at the post office, and they didn't have a name on it, but he loved the gift. He loved the gift that y'all sent him. Yeah, they sent his favorite, and he loved it. I said, somebody sent this. He said, this for me. I said, yeah. He said, oh, tell him, thank you, thank you, thank you. I said, I don't know who to thank because it was no name on the package. No name on the package. It did say it comes from TT Squad. It was no name on the package. It was like, and it's in a little envelope say for Tusu. And I was, oh, that was so sweet. They really thought about my brother. I appreciate y'all thinking about my brother, the ones who do care. I appreciate it, because he really loved it. I'm glad for you. Please do not do me. Use the passport. Oh, I'm using. Oh, y'all know. We have this group chat. I know I'm all over the place. We have a group chat on the phone. It's about 18 of us. We should be supposed to be taking a trip in May. Nobody did it. Me, my okay, I can't say my name. I'm gonna say my cousin Vanessa, my cousin Tania, and me. We already booked our trip. Ain't nobody else go. We already booked our trip. We already booked our trip and started paying. We already did our trip because nobody else want to go. Everybody else, oh yeah, we gonna go. Ain't nobody stopped. They stopped responding to the group chat, and we kept putting stuff in the group chat. So we said, hey, you know what? Y'all don't have to participate. Us three, we went and did our own thing because I want to get my passport stamped. And I really don't need my passport when I'm going to get it stamped. But I want it. I don't. You don't need a passport as long as you got your birth certificate, social security card. But I'm gonna take my passport because I don't want to use my birth certificate, social security card. That's the point of me having it. Yeah, I'm going. It's not no times. Due to the pain thing, they are delaying processing passport. But still, it been a long. I did his last year. August, September. I did August, September. I did his in September, the end of September. I did me and my son passed away. I got mine before probably 2 weeks later. And I'm like, that's not my cousin, me and my cousin, I went a day after her. She got hers. Me and her, she got hers. And I turned around and got mine. And her daughter got hers like a month later. My son still have not got it. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to real life have fun. My son about to be out of school. I got a college graduate about to be coming up. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that you feel like y'all love my brother. I do. But you know, I told y'all before I wasn't going to have him on my line no more because people kept putting bad comments about him and I didn't like it. So I'm not going to really put him on my live like that. And I know it ain't, I know who it is. And I know who it ain't is, who it is. See, that's what I'm saying. I need mine. I want to do something. I'm like, life is too short. I'm going to school to do what I wanted, what I need to do, and everything. So I'm like, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to have fun until they tell us it's time to go into the school. So I got to take advantage of the fact that I'm out of school, that I can do a virtual. I can take my computer with me and still do my work and still have fun. You know? Because once they tell us we in the building, I can't do nothing but on the weekends. I can't do nothing from Fridays through Thursday. I'm not going to be able to do nothing. I know that's right. He going back to school work on his bachelor's degree. That's good, Mr. Montgomery. I'm gonna tell you what I did when I wrote in my first year. That was one of the questions they asked me. That one of the questions they asked me, how long is it going to take you to get your degree? I told them it's going to take me 3 years. Only reason why it's going to take me 3 years because I'm going part time, and that's why it's going to take me 3 years. But I also put in there after I get my bachelor's, after I get my associate's degree, I'm going back to get my master's degree. Right after I graduate, I'm going directly back to get my master's degree. I'm not even going to sit around wait a year. I'm gonna go do what I need to do. I'm gonna work, and I'm going right back to get my master's degree. It's no need to sit around. And that was like, I get my bachelor's. No, why get my bachelor's? Where I get my associate? Why I just go get my master's degree? Get your master's degree. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. I can't wait. And all my teachers keep telling me, say, once you go to school, you gonna keep going. And so that's how my cousin, because my cousin, she went to school. I think she got her master, bachelor, associate's degree. But she has them in all different fields, and she got like 3, 4 each, and she got them in all different types of fields. So yeah, it's just simple. If they don't like watching, I know, but it's not even that. They'll say little smart comments about him, and I'm like, I delete it, or I give him a smiley face to be, funny or something. But I'm tired of it. I don't have time. I never like I said, I never too late for school. I know, right? I'm gonna keep going to school until I can't go no more. And once I move out of look, my husband finished his master in. I know. See, you know what? My son Tracy, my son wanted to be an engineer at first. He used to always. My son wanted to be an engineer working on planes and plumbing and stuff. That's what he used to say. But he stopped. He not interested in there. He said he's 17. Every time you turn around, he changing him his I guess his counselor at school trying to get him in a couple of internships in case he don't decide he wants to go to school because he keep changing up. Because one time he wanted to be an engineer, he wanted his plumbing. Then a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month or two ago, he said he wanted his business. He wanted to go to school. He wanted to go to get his business degree. And I'm like, okay, fine. He ain't changed that up. So my cousin had called me about an internship. Not an internship. It's called ooh apprenticeship. The water company have apprenticeship program. A lot of places have apprenticeship about it. I couldn't do it. I had sent my son to do it. My son had said, "Okay, thank you. I will let him know. If you have any questions, I will get with you, Miss Brown. I mean, Tracy." So when he changed up so much, I don't know what he gonna do. So when my cousin told me about the apprenticeship for water company they had, and he was like, they start you off making like $17, and once you finish, you got a job and you got the skills. So I told him about it. My son went to go look out, he couldn't find it. So once he said he couldn't find it, I looked it up and I couldn't find it. So I told his school counselor about it. She's supposed to be looking into it. She haven't got back to me, but I know it's a lot going on at the school. A lot of teachers at his school have corona, so they are short of teachers at his school. They actually looking for substitute teachers because his school is so short, and they have a lot of substitute teachers too. I know, but see, I kind of find out as I've been doing my research. I've been doing research. DC has a lot of apprenticeship programs in DC. It's one welding program. It's a welding program. They have an apprenticeship. They start you off $15 an hour while you go to school, and the school is 18 months, but you get paid like you like a regular. You get paid, but you'll have the skills once you finish the. It's welding. It's apprenticeship program for welding, and on the thing what I read is that they have a union. You'll never be without a job. And I said, oh wow, that's good, that's good, that's good. So I'm looking into something for him like that. Now if he decide not to go to college, he have to have, and I stress this, and I know he probably tired of it. He have to have something under his belt. Something. Electrical engineer, plumbing, HPI, something, apprenticeship. So me and his counselor has been working on that. I just want, yeah, they have a union. And so I told her, by her being a counselor, so I figured she had more information. I got the information, I passed it along. I passed it along. She's supposed to be getting back with me, but I think she might be one of the people out because every time I leave a message, she haven't got back with me. But he needs something under his belt. That's it. That's all. Because you don't always have to go to college to make good money now. You can get you can get a trade and make good money. You can get your plumbing and make good money. You can do anything. You can make good money. A trade. You have to, because it's money to be made. You don't actually have to go to college. College is good. Don't get it twisted. But you don't actually have to go to college to make good money. You really don't. You can go ahead and go to get a trade, and you can make as good as money as you can. You know what? I asked my son about the post office because the post office actually hiring him. He said he don't want to live with nobody, man. I asked her that. I like that. He said, I don't want to deliver nobody mail. I don't want to work no. Yes, and very good. Yes, they would. They are very. That's why I said they had the man. They are really good. I asked him about the post office. He was like, no, he don't want to do the post office. But see, the one thing about the post office, you know, they actually hiring them. My cousin work for the post office. She got three of her family members in it. And it's not, you don't have to take that test no more because it's such a high demand right now. And all of them in there and they love it and they get good pay. My son, he's not interested. I asked him, you want to work in the post office? He was like, no, I don't want to work in the post office. He don't want to work in the post office. My son, like, he's more of a hands-on person. Yes, it is. It is an increase. It is good to have it. You don't. Cupcake said you don't need a college degree, but higher education opposed to what's it? Opposed to secondary increasing your earnings. Yes, it does. How about ready then? It's no testing in DC no more. It's no testing in DC. Not in DC. Nope. My cousin, her sister, her and her daughter got a job there. And they said they didn't take the test, and one been there about 7 months, other one been about three. Yeah, they didn't have to. And I'm like, oh wow, and they starting off great pay, and but they work in the inside. They not on the outside. They in the inside sorting mail. They in the inside sorting mail. I couldn't do the post office because big girl, I can't stand up that long. They a little younger than me. He had started trade school. She said she wastes a lot of money trying to get her son to go to college. He started a trade school and now he's making more money. And see, that's what I'm talking. Robin, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. But it took me a minute to realize that you can make more money doing a trade. A trade is absolutely everything nowadays. A trade is good, y'all. A trade is good. So I'm hoping he stick to it. I really am, but I'm cool with it. Long as he, long as he get his own. I want him to have his own place. See, see, I told you, she know about the apprenticeship and I couldn't find it though. The Metro pays good for. Metro pays good too. My son don't have his Metro actually hiring too. Metro is hiring too. Metro is hiring now too. Metro's hiring for drivers and y'all know I've been looking for a job. I need a job. I need a job. That's another reason why I'm going part time because I'm gonna start. I did my resume. I did my own resume. And I followed the template. College is not the place to find yourself. That's what a lot of these young folks think. That is so true, Miss Brown. That is so true. Did I say Miss Brown? Did I say it right? That I'm gonna say Tracy. That's true. College is not for everybody. I'm gonna try to do. Mommy trying to do anything empty. I'm trying to do. You know what? We're gonna talk about me for a minute. When I was younger, and I know I always talk about me not having my high school diploma. Your son does not want the post office because they are delivering Amazon packages to me. I don't know. That's why. Oh man, she said he don't want. I don't even know why he don't want that. But he's like Pacific. I don't want to force anything on him because when you force something on your child, it never works out. It don't work out. It don't work out if you force for something. It don't work out. But my son did tell me, and I appreciate he tell me. He said he don't want a labor job. He said I don't want a warehouse job where I'm lifting packages and this and this and then I can't go nowhere. He did tell me that. He did tell me that he do not want a labor job. And I said, what's a labor job? I said, what you mean you don't want a labor job? He said, Mom, I want to go somewhere where I know I can move up in the ladder somewhere. He said, if I work in a warehouse, only thing you're gonna do, he said, I don't want to work in a warehouse. He said he don't want to work in a warehouse. And I understand he don't want to work in a warehouse. He don't want a labor job with his hands and mess his, he said, I don't want a job that messes my back up and all that. He said, I don't mind working with my hands, but I just don't want to mess my back up. And y'all remember, my son got a pinched nerve in his back because his aunt time. Yeah. I told my sister that the other day. I said, your nephew got a pinched nerve in his, he still got a pinched nerve in his back, and it still bothering him to this day. He still have to put something on his back. Maybe you can start him in the government as a, hold on. Maybe you can start in the government as a clerk and work. Maybe you can start in the government as a clerk and work your way up. Oh, you know what? Somebody supposed to be looking out for me and telling me I sent them my resume the other day. But my whole thing is I don't want nothing to interfere with me going to school because that is my first priority. Well, my son is my first priority. The school is my second priority because it's something when I was a young child, I always wanted to go to college. I always wanted to go to college. I don't know why, but I always wanted to go to college. And the fact that I am in college, I love it. I always wanted to go to college and get that experience. Oh, I meant for your son. Oh, okay, as a clerk. Okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. I was like, for me, I said I already reached out to some of my girlfriend and they actually the library in DC is hiring. DC library is hiring. The library systems is hiring. I ain't inquired to him about that. I just said, y'all got my sister got her house on lockdown. My sister got her house on lockdown. She ain't letting nobody in her house. Y'all notice I have not been there. I would have been to my sister's house. She told me I can't come over. She said nobody. I can go sit on her front porch and talk to her. I was like, I can't come. I'm not go. I can't come in. Why am I gonna come over there? She put her house on this new version. She put her house on lockdown. So it is what it is. I can't go over there. I'm not invited. But how would you? That's well. How would you? And that's another thing I'm having a problem with. How do you go about it? Because hey, Miss Kelly, every time I look for a job or something, it's going on good indeed. And like, I don't want that. I want a baby to branch out. Like you said, the federal government. How would you go about it? I looked into that. You should be eligible to be a substitute. I already looked into it, Miss Brown, about being a substitute teacher for DC government, and for I couldn't get no information, and I said maybe it's something I'm doing because both of my cousins told me, hey, while you in school, won't you be a substitute teacher? Because they was like they were substitute teachers. They said they don't know how it work now, and and that's fine. And that's fine with her only want to be safe. But how can you let nobody come in? Your kids go to work. They going to work. I see you don't be over there no more. I figure like this. Corona is out. It's something more than Corona out there. You're fully vaccinated. You don't want company in your house, but your kids still going out. Your kids still going out. Your granddaughter still coming in. You still can catch it. It don't have to be me. I get tested twice a month, and I'm very safe. Okay, she says sub jobs. Okay, so that's how I feel. Um, that's just my opinion, but it's nothing against her. That's her. That's how she want to do. You still have to live. Yeah, I'm like I'm not. I'm still gonna go out in the street, and I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all see what I have in my car? I constantly write down my car, wipe my hands, and do this. And that's yeah, I do respect it. If I didn't respect it, I would go over there. I do respect it. I have no problem with it. That's why I don't go over there. Just it's no need. It's no need to go over there. It's no need. She said, "He think you would be good with all kids and such and Um, I try. I'm gonna still look into it, but yeah, I think I would. I think I would make a good substitute teacher. I told my she is vulnerable. Just be cautious. You can't be close your life off. Find yourself. Yeah, but I'm good. My house ain't closed off. Nobody comes on my house. Me and my brother and my son. Something. Something we got to deal with. And this corona stuff ain't going nowhere. It's never I don't think it's ever gonna go nowhere. And I actually think we're gonna have to take a shot every year. You know what? I heard on the news that they asking parents to substitute in Maryland to come into substitute. She said before the virus, I started wiping down my car. No, I'm not gonna lie. Before the virus, I cleaned my car. My car get cleaned out before the virus once every 2 weeks. I go get it cleaned or something like that. Yeah, I'm going to get a teacher degree in college, but mine's is early childhood development. And that's why I said I'm gonna go back and get my master's degree because I want to do special education. Once I get that, I want to get teachers are unpaid. Oh, underpaid. These are underpaid. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and get my. I know they are very underpaid. She needs to stop. She needs to stop watching the news. She said she needs to stop watching the news. I'm losing my train of thought. I'm trying to get it back in what I want to say, because I'm reading the comments, and when I'm reading the comments, I'm getting thrown off. So let me try to get my train of thought back together. Uh, till you till you do your own thing, and I respect all of that. By that, always say learn what you something. Okay, Veronica. I was reading her comment. Y'all know I gotta stop reading and keep it going, but I don't remember what I was talking about. I was talking about being a substitute teacher for substitute teacher to something else. I don't really remember. I really honestly don't remember. Somebody need to remind me. Oh, spray my car down light so I get it clean once a week. But I go to the car wash once a week, and I get the whole car. They have this thing that they have this new thing that some of the car washes where they spray your whole car inside there and sanitize it. I do that. Yeah, oh yeah, I want to do that's what I'm gonna go back to do a special education teacher. Once I get my degree, and I'm gonna go back to get my master's degree in that, and my master's degree gonna take me 4 years, but I'm gonna go full time because I'm gonna have my mindset. I'm gonna have my mind set that I can do a full time job and get my master's degree, and it's gonna take me 4 years to do it. But I'm gonna do it. Time I finish, I'll probably be about 58, but I don't care. Time I finish getting my degree, I'll probably be 58, and at 58, you need to be retiring. But I think I'm not gonna. I'm not once I get my degree. I probably don't start teaching till I'm like 68 because I'm gonna have my degree for till I'm 58. And the reason why I said it because I'm 51. Time I finish getting my my associate's degree, I'll be 53. I'll be 53. Time I finish getting my bachelor's, my master, I should be 50. I'll be 50, it be 57, about 57, 58. I'll have it. And I'm cool with that. And I know you're supposed to retire when you're 65 or something. No, I'm not going to retire when I'm 65. I'm going to retire when I can because it took me longer than everybody else to get what they need. I'm sorry it took me so long to figure out what I want to do in life, but I'm doing it now. So yeah, I want to do or I'm gonna do special education, and I found out that you have to have your bachelor's degree in that, your master degree. So that's what I'm going to do after I get it. I want to at least get one first, and I can work off of that. I can work off my associate's degree, then I could turn around and do what else I want to do, and I'm okay with that. Better late than never. I have 211 people in here. I had 68 thumbs up. Y'all look at that number. Tell me how bad number that is. Come on, y'all. Y'all need to hit that thumb. Cut out the middleman and get. She said, I need to cut out the rich, get a rich man. I'ma still want to go to school because I actually like school. Like I told you, I wanted to go to college since I always wanted that experience, and the fact that I'm experienced is fun. But I can't wait to really the experience to be in school. Like I'm in school now, but I want to be right in the class. I really want the classroom experience. I don't have it because I'm at home and because of what's going on. But I really want that classroom experience. I think I'm gonna really love it and enjoy it. Like I'm gonna enjoy it. Being in that classroom, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna really enjoy it. I really am. And there's nothing wrong with that. We're not even gonna talk about that movie, Annie. That's so long, so long away ago. When I decided y'all would know about it. It's not. You know what? I never thought I would want to be a teacher. The fact that I decided to be a teacher is what because of what I've been through. Not yet. That's the only reason why I think I decided to be a teacher because of my experience, what I did. Now I'm gonna say my experience. How can I say it? The way things had turned out for me. That's what made me want to be a teacher because y'all know how I did. I just got my high school diploma. Like I just graduated. It took me a year and a half to get my high school diploma. Okay. That's fine. When I first started getting my high school diploma, they told me it's going to take me 3 years because I had zero credits. I started at zero credits and I got 23 credits to graduate. And I did it in a year and a half. And the reason why I did it in a year and a half is because I took on 4 classes, 5 classes a day, 5 classes a week. I did 5 classes, 4 classes. I didn't let nothing stop it. And it took me literally a year and a half. And I honestly surprised it took me a year and a half because they told me when I first started, they said it's going to take 3.5 to 4 years because I didn't have no credits. And I told him, I said, no, it's not. He said, Miss Wall, it's going to take you that long. I said, okay. And I did it less than that. I did it less than I did it in a year and a half. And I think that's awesome. And the reason why I think I did it in a year and a half is because I was focused and I was determined. Like when I say I was determined, I was determined. I was determined that it was not going to take me no 3, 4 years to get it. I was determined. 2 years, I wouldn't accept it 2 years. The fact that I did it in three is amazing. I mean, the fact I did it in a year and a half is amazing. It didn't take me. In a wheelchair. That's good. That's good, Miss Graham. That's really good. So yeah, the fact I did it again has is amazing, and that what made me want to be a teacher because the journey, the path that I went on is good. Like I don't think if I ever went through all this that I would want to do and do it. I don't think so because I always say, like I told you, I always say that I wanted to get my high school diploma, but I was never motivated to do it. So one day some said, girl, go do it. You really want to do it. Stop saying you're going to do and do it. Because literally, I've been saying it for years. I want to do it. It took me to now, 2018 or 2019 to do it. Because I started in 2019. And when I had that situation, I was getting my GED at first. And then that situation happened with my son. Bam, I had to change my school. I'm going to Sofa Team. She gonna kick me out. She not even gonna open the door. Oh, MJ, she not even gonna open the door. She only opened her door. The fact that what was I say? Y'all made me lose conscience. I read that comment say he on his way to see how she gonna kick me out the door. That made me laugh. That what made me want to be that make me want to be a teacher because I struggled when I was in school and the teachers that and I'm not downplaying teachers are awesome. My son has the best teachers ever. I still talk to my son fifth grade teacher on Facebook. She always called and check up on Tyreek and everything. I love her to death. I love her. The fact she had moved away and she was a very good teacher. I love teacher. I'm not downplaying the teacher, but some teachers they don't care. If the parents don't care, they don't care. And I got that when I was little. I was not the smartest person in the world. I didn't have nobody to advocate for me like I advocate for my son. And me not having nobody advocate for me, and sometimes parents don't even know. I want to advocate for some people. Like I'm a teacher, I want to be able to spot that person who having trouble. I want to be able to help that person I know who having trouble do things. I want to be that person, and I know I can be that person. That's why I want to choose that field. Because I know how much of a struggle it was. Ain't nobody noticed that I had problems. Ain't nobody cared that I dropped out of school. And my mom did the best she could. Thank you, Lord Jesus. I pray. My mom did the best she could. But it's always that person that teacher need to help you too. Ain't nobody advocate for me. Ain't no teacher say, hey, she didn't do this. Hey, she not in school. I want to be that teacher. I want to be that important person to help that child say, look, I did my part. I seen that person having trouble. I pushed that person. I want to be that teacher back in my time. Now my son time now, I don't know how to teach this because I stay on his teachers too much. I'm a involved parent. I've been involved in my son's school since the time he been going. Every school he ever went to, they knew who Miss Waller was. They knew who I was. And they knew I was not taking less than his education. When he didn't know, thank you, Rita. And see, that's what I want to be. But I don't want to do it in high school. The reason why I don't choose the high school because the middle ground it's the lower level, it's the middle part, and it's the top. You got to catch it at the bottom. You have to catch it at the bottom. It have to be the surface. You have to catch it. And as they go up, they can deal with it. But you got to catch it at the bottom when it first starts. If you don't catch it when it first starts, it get more harder to teach as you go up. So I want to catch it in the beginning. That's why I chose younger kids. I want to catch it in the beginning. If you catch it in the beginning, you have a better chance of trying to get them that type of help they need and stuff and the good benefits. If you start in the middle, you don't know what that person underneath had already tried to do. If you start at the bottom, you got a surface of the child. You know how to do them for they won't struggle when they get in high school and junior high school. They'll have it. If you started in the elementary, that's why I want to start with elementary. And a lot of teachers in elementary school, and I hate to say it, they don't pay attention. They don't pay attention to it. And the reason why I say this because my cousin was just telling me an example that she had to go to her daughter's school and she told the teacher some thing. And they said, oh yeah, she can. She said, no, she can't. And when they asked her to do it, she proved them right. So it starts in elementary. It starts in first grade. Really kindergarten. Kindergarten, that's when you start training them, getting them there. And that's where I want to be. That's the level I want to be. That's the level I want to be at. I want to be that first platform they get. So when the parent come along with her teacher And first grade teacher, second grade teacher, Tia told me she needed help and she worked on this and she worked on this. So when they got to the third and fourth and fifth, the parents can continue with it. And so when you write your little notes in your file, you can say, hey, they struggling in this, but we're working on this. And I told to the parent about this, and the parent said they're gonna do this, so we need to get some more help in this. Try to level everything out and around it. I want to be that person, and I think I'll be really good. Yes, you have to. You have to. All the and I'm not gonna lie, some parents want to be an advocate for their child, but some parents work so much and trying to put food on the table, the kids get lost in the crack. The kids get lost somewhere up in there. They can't really pay attention to their child because they doing something. And it's not no means fault. I'm not trying to blame the parents at all, but sometimes it's hard to try to put food on their plate and try to focus on what's going on in your child life. It's really, really hard. They know me at my nephew's school, and I'm the sister person. I know that's right, and that's what we need, and that's what we need. And it's like a lot of people don't advocate. Like they have social workers in school, but social workers in schools, it's too many. It's too many kids in school to have one social worker. I think for each class, honestly, First, first and second grade need one social worker. Third and fourth need one. They need at least for each grade. You need at least two social workers for because you can't do it in a school. You need at least three social workers for a whole school because you got almost 200 some kids or 100 some kids. Somebody in there missing that little bit of education that they really, really need. They missing that little bit of help they need. You can't focus on everybody. But if you have that teacher who's willing to be there for that student, to pay attention to what they reading and saying, that's one less child that's falling through the cracks. And I want to be that. I want to be that person. Hold on to it and respect it because it's not my teacher. That's right. That's right. It is so true. Eh, That's why. That's what made me want to be a teacher. A lot of people in my family saying they like trying to figure out why did I chose teacher. Because I used to be a nursing assistant. Yeah, I love doing nursing assistant. Yeah, I love taking care of other people. Yeah, I love doing it. It was my pet peeve, and I still can do it. But why not give another piece of me that I know I'm great at? I think I would be a great teacher to advocate for a child as a teacher because I'm not going to just look at one of my students. I'm gonna look at all my students. Say that's what you are doing today. Thank you. I want to be an advocate for all my students. If I had 20 kids in my room, I want to know what all 20 kids can do and not do. If I could tell their parents and tell their social workers they can get them their help to try to help them. I don't want to move them along and they don't know because DC has a Ted you Ted and you will Ted see how you are doing for yourself. I have to because I'm my son's sole support, so I have to be. But when you advocate for 20 kids and you know your 20 kids and what they lacking, that's good. That means you're doing your part. I don't want to just be a teacher and be there, not pay attention. I want to know, I want my child to succeed that's there. Because someone in that room has a learning disability. She said learning disability, my math and yes. And see, my weakness for me, math is my strongest. I can do math like that. My weakness is reading. Is reading. So when I write a paper, I am surprised. Like I did it. Like I'm that person, and I got a lot of this in my class from my teachers. Till stop second guessing yourself. I second guess myself all the way through school. But I did an awesome job. I don't second guess myself no more. I try to do my best. When I don't know, I don't have a problem asking somebody. But y'all got to remember, kids is being kids and they don't know, they are not going to ask. They are not going to ask. First of all, they're not going to ask another child because they're going to be scared to be talked about because you don't know something. Bully about, made fun of. They're going to do all. make fun of them. They're not going to tell the teacher. They rather sit in the back of the class and don't do nothing and pretend like they know, look on somebody else's paper, do this and do that. They're not going to know. So it's me, my job as a teacher is to pay attention. Circulate, don't sit at that desk. Circulate that room and find out what's going on, who need help. Go to that child. You need help, I will help you, no problem. On your lunch break, take two, three of them who's having a problem, put them in there and teach them. And we do need a lot of black men teachers. We don't have a lot of men teachers. We have majority of women, which is nothing wrong with it. But like he said, we need more black teachers for young men because the man can help the young man form into gentlemen and give them more insight on everything. Really, y'all just don't know. I am really looking forward to getting my degree in teaching because I know how I want my class to be. I know how I want to teach my kids. I want everybody in my class to be successful. When they leave my class, they know how to read and write. They know how to do certain things. She said, I wish the schools and teachers could be. And they was not like that back in the day, Miss Martin. And I am a 70 babies. I got lost in the cracks. I got lost in the cracks. Honestly, I got lost. I was one of them kids when I didn't understand. I didn't want to tell nobody because I didn't want nobody to make fun of me. That's why I said I know how they feel. I honestly know how they feel. My husband was honest student, but because he wasn't popular, okay. I'm sorry. It won't let me go back. I wanted to read the comment. Good Lord. I couldn't go all the way back. But I honestly, I was one of the students who was lost in the trial. I want to help. I want to help. I want to be that teacher. When they leave my class, they can't say they left my class and didn't know nothing. They can say they left my class, they knew everything. They knew what they needed to know on that level, and I helped them to get where they need to go. And I'm not gonna be that one teacher. If you move out of my class, you stay in that, and you stay in the same building, like you're in the second grade and you go to the third grade, and I know you struggle in the second grade, and I put everything in place to help you, and they still move because DC have a thing that no child left behind. They will pass you regardless if you don't know or not nowadays. I'm not, and I know that. And if I know if they pass that child, I know they don't know. I'm gonna go to that third grade teacher, and I'm gonna tell the third grade teacher, "Hey, she or he struggled really hard in this. Can you please pay close attention to that and try to figure, help them out?" And I'm gonna make, and I don't mean the teacher might don't like me, but I'm gonna constantly bug her about them two, three kids who didn't know. I'm gonna check in on them every now and then. I want to be that teacher who really care about their kids. I don't want their every school system, not just. Oh, see, I didn't know that was every school system. I really did not know that. I just thought it was DC. Hey D1, how are you? I didn't know it was every school system. That's good. It's not. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing just to move your head just because we don't need no more. Yeah, we don't need no more robbers. No, we don't. Oh, it say no child left behind is a federal. I think that's the worst mistake they ever made. I think that's the worst mistake they ever. The only reason why I say that because no child left behind leaves a lot of kids not knowing, not knowing. Leaves a lot of kids not knowing what's going on, and that's not cool by a long shot. Like no. I want to be that teacher. If they move you on, I want to be able to follow you, to check up on you, see what's going on, and everything. I want to be that teacher. I really want to be that. I want to be a good teacher. I want them to say, "Hey, I had such teacher, and she made sure I knew." I want to be that teacher. I want to be that teacher. I'm sorry, that's what I want to be. She said, oh, okay. I don't know if you're wrong or not, but I don't think that was a good idea at all. Welcome, newcomer. They say it's a newcomer. How did you get How did you get a diploma? I got a certificate in Graduate high school. Rita, you talking about me? She said, how did you get a degree? Rita, are you talking about me? No, Ted. I think PG is the word. I agree, but my. She said, I think PG is the word. I agree. Martin said, no, Ted. I think PG is the word. I agree, but my nephew is in PG. Well, you know what? It is the worst, but they made it now. They're not going to take it back. It is what it is, but I'm pressing it out. Like, I already mapped out how I'm doing my class so I can get everything I need. Thank you. Say it again. She said it's not. She said no. Child left behind is not about pushing forward. It's all about. That's it. And if they don't know nothing, how can you do it? And you know the school get money for each child that's in school like 40,000 or something like that. Dog, I need to go get my feet done. These bugs need to be done. These things need to be done. These things, I'm gonna get my feet. They need to be done. I ain't been and got my feet done since my birthday. Was it my birthday? September? I don't know. They need to be done. Happy birthday, Penny. Somebody, I think it's Penny's birthday. Yeah. Yeah, I've been up here talking and talking and talking. I'm finished my work. And my coffee is cold. I enjoyed the conversation. I really enjoyed it today. Oh, whoa. Good morning, Penny. We need black business on so we can build. Do you know in Atlanta, my cousin told me they have a place where they have nothing but black owners in there. It's like I can't like a vendor thing with nothing but black owners in there. She said, let my dogs relax in the winter. I was just like rewarm the coffee. I can't. I'm gonna rewarm it, but it ain't enough in here to rewarm. Oh, she said, yeah, Rita. In DC, I'm answering Rita question because she asked me a question. How did I get my high school diploma? I just recently got my high school diploma. Was it July of last year? July the 14th of last year. I graduated. DC is different. At one time, they didn't have that you can get your high school diploma. But I think they made it like this because a lot of people were struggling getting their GED. And it's a lot of places in DC don't count GED. They'll tell you, yeah, we consider GEDs. No, a lot of them don't. So they made it to the point that you can get oh yeah, the Black Street of Wall, okay, the Black of Wall Street, that's what it's called. My cousin told me about in Atlanta, that you can get your high school diploma. DC has about five, I say about five, I don't know exactly. I know they have like three places you can get your high school diploma. Okay. Goodwill Excel is the first one that I know that you can get your high school diploma of the age of 16 and older. And it's another school that you're I think 16 to 25 you can get your high school diploma. But Goodwill Excel is the first they recognize and let you get your high school diploma. And I think that's good. I actually went and got my high school diploma. I don't have a GD at all. I have a high school diploma. It literally say high school diploma on it. A matter of fact, let me show it to y'all. Cause I don't think y'all ever seen my high school diploma. Like y'all, I don't think y'all ever seen it. Like it's close by. And y'all see I graduated with honors. Y'all know I graduated with honors. Okay. So this is my high school diploma. That is my high school diploma. And I graduated with honor. And they forgot my M. I always Pacific my M. They don't have my M in it. But yeah, I had my high school. It's high school. High school diploma. And I graduated honors. I graduated with a 3.6 grade average. Don't I? Yeah, 3.6. And I actually got my books and stuff free at UDC. Anybody had a 3 or higher got their books free or something like that. And I was qualified to get my books free. So yeah. Only for the first year though. Only for the first year. Only for the first year. I have that with me all the times. I have it right close by. And I don't know where my pictures at. Oh, here come my pictures. Y'all didn't get to see my pictures of my That's my, what is this? That's my what is this? No, I don't know what this is. This is my, I keep everything close. What is this? One, two, three. I think out the whole entire class, the whole time I was in school, this is my completion of it. I only got three B's, I mean three C's the whole entire time. The rest of the times I got A's and B's. The whole time, every class I got. Yep, A's and B's. I went for a year and a half. And I graduated July the 14th, 2021. I keep all that together. I thought I had my pictures in here, but I don't. I did really well. So yeah. I'm proud of myself. I really am. And I keep it when my son graduate, me and his pictures are our stuff going side by side, like in my new place. You know what? I'm older. Back in the day, they didn't ask you. They didn't ask you to show. That's not being rude. That's a good question. Because when my son found out, he asked me the same thing. How was you able to get a job? I can read and write. Back in the day, back in the 80s, they didn't ask to see a high school diploma. They ain't want to. You did your application. You filled your application out. You took a test. You passed it. And when I went and got my I went to school. They didn't ask you for no high school diploma. They didn't ask you for a high school diploma to get no get your certification. They didn't ask for it. They didn't ask for it back in the day. Now they will ask for it because it's older. I'm 51. They didn't ask for it back then in the 80s and 90s. They didn't care. You never use but the basics and skills. You learn more online than you ever did in school. Yeah, I did because most of my stuff was online. Everything I did online. My last year of school was online. My last year of school was online. That's when Corona came out. But they never asked us, hey, can I see you? They never, they just asked you, did you have a high school diploma? You said, yeah. It's okay, Miss Sky. It's okay. Happy belated birthday. It's okay. That's not rude or anything. But back in the day, they did not ask you. They didn't care if they didn't. As long as you knew how to read and write, and you passed that test, you got to stay in a job. Hello, she said, hold on, let me see if it go by. It said they didn't ask about diplomas for CNN. I didn't back in the see. They didn't ask anything. Only thing they asked you, did you have your high school diploma? That's like you put yeah. You put yes on the paper. Yes. That's it. They didn't care. Nowadays, you go somewhere for a job, they want your high school diploma. You can't do nothing without it. That's how it is now. You can't do nothing without it. And you gotta remember, once I got my job, I kept my job. Like I never bounced from job to job to job. Any health field, yes, they want. Yeah, they want all of it. I started doing home health aid at UDC. Went there for their training, and then after I did it, I went to school. They didn't. And then once you got a certificate, they asked you to pay. Yeah, okay, go ahead. My last job I got in 1999. I stayed on that job for what 10 and a half years. Went to my next job. I didn't do a transfer. It was they never asked. They never asked. It was I guess it was unnecessary. But nowadays, they want your high school diploma. They want look. They want your high school diploma in the drug test. They want a high school diploma in a drug test. OMG. Yes, I am now enrolled in college and I love UDC. I love going to school. It just make me feel it okay, first of all, it makes my self-esteem for its learning make me feel good. It makes me feel really good that I'm able to do all this. I would never thought I'd be in school. I never thought I got my high school diploma because I always said it. Then the fact I turn around and go to school, go to college, man, it's amazing. It's not amazing. It's mind blowing. It's freaking mind blowing. I am so glad I stepped out and did it. And when my son found out and I told him I was going back to school, get my high school, the first thing he said, Mom, was, how did you get a job and you don't have a high school diploma? I said, Tyreek, I can read and write. I said, nowadays you can't do that. But when I grew up, long as you knew how to read and write, you got it. You can do it. And once my son found out, he was like, oh yeah, Mom, you gotta go back to school. I said, I'm going back to school. I'm telling you I'm going back to school. I never felt that I needed to tell you that I didn't have my high school diploma. Congratulations, Jennifer. I didn't see what they congratulating you on, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But congratulations. So the fact that he know, yeah. And when I be in here getting frustrated, he be like, Mom, what? You better go ahead and do it. I was like, oh yeah, you know I'm gonna do it. And I cannot not finish because my son is watching me. He's paying attention to what I do. And you know your kids. I got my I know that's right. Congratulations. Congratulations. And the fact that he see me doing it, he's watching me. He's watching what I do. I am an example for my son to follow. So he know how hard it is out here. I had to literally, I'm going back to get, okay, hold up. He said, I'm going back to the trust because I just marketing in said for the label without a diploma. Oh, okay. That's good. She just said, oh, without a diploma. I forgot what I was saying. Okay, I'm an example for him. And if he see me dropping out, not failing, not doing this, he's not going to want to do it. So I have to be an example for him too. I can't be no more example for him. Like he see when I'm touching, he said, Tim, they did not ask me for it. And see, that's what I'm saying. They didn't. Oh, oh. See, that's what I'm saying. They don't ask. She said, I was a CNA for 8 years. Oh, see, I used to love being a CNA. Oh, see, now, I'm saying that you always had to go, you go in a room and go in front of the board. I always said, when I did my nursing, my saying that I did go in front of the board, but it was in a big room with a lot of people and computers and all that. As long as you knew how to read, you can get it. But now I'm setting example for my son. I cannot let him down. He know I'm in college. He know what I'm doing, and he like it. And he's like, oh wow, Mom, I didn't know. And he was like, but you had it. I said, yeah, but you can't do that now. I said, look how hard it is now. I couldn't get a job. Like I couldn't. I got out of my nursing field, and that's another reason. When I had my stroke in 2016, 17, I wanted to go back to work. I couldn't go back to work because guess what? 2000, 2018, 19, 16, they won a high school diploma. I had nothing to show them. What am I going? I can say, yeah, I have it. You need to bring it in. You need to present it to me. I need to see it. I need to see it. I can't show it to them because I didn't have it. I didn't have it. Nowadays, you need to present your high school diploma to get anywhere. Like it's not going that you do without it. You got to have it. It's a must. It's a must. It's a must. And I'm truly glad. And I'm glad my son see me doing it. So guess what? When we get our place, his gonna be right beside mine. And if he decide to go to school or if he go get a trade, whatever he do, I have to let him know you're going to be successful in it. And the reason why you're going to be successful in it, because you're willing to try. Step out your comfort zone. Make sure you are successful. Take the steps that you need to make sure you're successful. That's what I instill in my son all the time. I tell him all the time, you can do anything you want. Anything you want. So don't never think nothing impossible. Look at me. Who would ever thought your mom in college, going to school, learning how to read and write even better? Come on now. That's a blessing to be able to do that. It's a blessing that they have these programs out here that people like me can take advantage of. I love the fact I can take advantage of it and get all the acknowledgement I need. It was there the whole time, but me being me, I never really tried to do it back then. It took for me to have a stroke and not have a job to want to do this. If I would have never had a stroke, I don't think I would ever start this opportunity of doing this. I don't know what had happened. I honestly don't know. I had 7 children watching me: 35, 32, 29, 26, 23, 17, 11. Yep. They paying attention to every move you make. You might not think so, but they are. They are. They really are. Thank you so much, Stacy. I hope so. That's all I'm trying to be. I instill this in my son all the time. I always tell him, you can do anything you want. You can. You can. It took me this long to realize that I can. So I gotta let him know he can. You don't know something, tell mommy what you don't know. If I don't know, we're gonna figure it out together. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. Never walk around not knowing. That's the worst thing you could ever do in life, not know something and don't ask. The worst thing you could do is not ask a question. There's nothing wrong with asking a question. Even they can tell it to you or not. It's nothing wrong with asking a question. The only way you're going to learn is to ask the question, because how they learn? They ask the question. They ask the question. You have to ask the question to learn anything. If you don't know, if you know, fine. If you don't know, ask. Ask. It's nothing wrong with asking. If you don't ask, that's the worst. You can hurt yourself the worst by doing that. The worst thing you could do is never ask. That's the worst thing you could ever do. Honestly, that's the worst thing you can ever do. Is not ask something. And you'll be surprised how many people are willing to tell you, to help you along the way. And a lot of people do it. They not getting nothing out of it. They getting out the fact they helping you with knowledge. The fact they got knowledge to give to you, they like it. It's not that man, life is so marvelous. Things that you can do by just asking, it's unbelievable. And I had to learn the hard way, because that was my biggest problem at school. If I would have asked back then, I wouldn't have been just getting my high school diploma. I would have been had it. I didn't ask because I was too afraid, and that's the problem with a lot of kids nowadays. They don't want to ask because they're afraid. They're afraid what comes with asking, because kids are so quick to judge other kids instead of saying, "Hey, I'll help you." That's one of the biggest problems you could do. Knowledge, yes, knowledge is free. Knowledge is so free. It's so free. That's why when I come on here and I talk, I don't know some y'all know I ask. I email me if I ask y'all something. Email me, tell me, let me know. I don't mind anybody telling me anything. I don't have a problem calling nobody else, asking anybody in my family something. At one time in a point, I would not do it. You can't. I don't know. So I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask y'all because I want to know. The worst thing you could do is not know. The worst thing you could do is not know. Okay? And I do not want to be, I don't ever want to be that person out there ever again in life not knowing. Ever. Ever. Go on my chat board. My email is on there. That's the worst thing I can ever be. Be that person out there not knowing. I don't want to not know. I want to take all the knowledge I can get. I want to be ever overwhelmed with knowledge that I have so much of it I can give it out. It's just splurting out of me. I want to be that person. I truly want to be that person. I'm like, really, I love being that person. I love the fact that somebody can come and ask me something and I know it. And if I don't know, I can tell you where to go to get the help to know it. That's the person I want to be. That's how I want to teach. I want to teach my kids that when I have them, the 22 to 15, whoever I'm going to have in my class. I want to teach them that you can ask anything that you want, anything, and you can find it out. You don't always have to ask the right person. That person don't know. Go to another person. Just because that one person don't know, don't stop you. Don't let that one person not know stopping you. Okay? Go to somebody else. It's so much resource out here. Now we got Google. This is like, it's so much you can do. Like, the not knowing is the worst thing you can ever do in life. And I'm not gonna lie, I learned it the hard way. Like, I truly learned it the hard way. But it's okay because I know now. I know now. I know now what I'm capable of. And the fact that I know what I'm capable of, I'm gonna be awesome at it. Because guess what? It's no stopping me. It's no stopping me at all. I can do anything I put my mind to, I can do. Anything I put my mind to. Yeah, it does. And a lot of kids think it make them stupid because they don't know. It don't make you stupid. It don't make you stupid at all. It's not. It don't make you stupid. You just don't know. You just don't know. We don't wake up. We not born knowing things. We learn as we go. We learn as children. We start from the ground on up of learning. We don't come out of our mother knowing how to read and write. It's a process. It's a process that everybody got to take on a journey. But a lot of kids don't know that because they haven't been taught that. That's why I said you gotta start from the beginning. If you pass the test and you graduate, you had a job. Oh wow, I didn't know that. My sister went to Easton. My sister Tanya Sophie went to Easton. I got kicked out of Easton. I was there. Mr. McNeil was there. I walked up the steps and he said, "Walk back down." He said, "Walk back down them steps." I said, "I'm not walking by down them steps. Them steps are for adults and staff members. Walk back down that steps, Miss Waller." She said, "Walk back down them steps." I was like, "I ain't doing it." I was out that school the next day. I was in Spingarn. Yeah, the worst thing you can do is not knowing. But you know what, y'all? Thank y'all for listening to me. I gotta go. I gotta go. I enjoyed this conversation. I really did. I like coming up here and talk because guess what? I never know what I'm going to talk about. Nothing is rehearsed. I just talk just to be talking because I love talking. That's what I do. That's what I love talking. That's what I do. I love talking to people. I love the fact that people I have y'all listening to me, y'all understanding, y'all win, and I don't mind criticism. I don't mind it because ain't nobody perfect. Everybody entitled to their opinion. And it's good with me. It's fine with me. I'm okay with it. But guess what? I got this term to do. I'm going to get through this term. Last term, I made a B and an A in both of my classes. What I'm going for this term? I'm going for straight A's in all three classes. I'm going for straight A's. And guess what? I'm going to do it because I'm willing. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to ask questions. I'm willing to take in any information they're willing to give me at all times. I might say one thing, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm gonna do it. It just sometimes you get to that place that you be like, oh, you tired. But you know I'm gonna do it. It wouldn't be me if I didn't do it. I love the fact I'm in school. I love the fact telling people I go to school. I love it. When I was in high school, they'd be like, I mean, so what you do? You work? No, you don't work. I'm like, what you do? I go to school. What you going to school for? Oh, I go to school get my high school diploma. I don't have a problem telling nobody that when I was doing it. I don't have a problem. The old me, when I was younger, I wouldn't tell nobody I was that. The old me back when I was younger, I would dare say that. I wouldn't dare say, hey, I need help doing this or do that. Man, I need help. I call you up, ask you questions. And once I ask you questions, I still don't understand. I'm going to look it up. Let me read something I don't understand it. And I could say the word and I still don't understand. I'm looking it up, find a definition of it, put in the sentences, then go back to it, and I got a full understanding. That's how life works. Life is a revolving circle. It's what you make out of it. And we only have one life. God gave me 3 chances. I had 2 strokes. This is my third chance. I'm going to live my best life ever. Ever. I'm going to get everything I need and then some. Everything I need and then some. And it's God willing, I'm going to keep going. I want what I have and what I learn, I want to share it. I want to share it. I like sharing it. I like to share what I've been through. Because you don't know how many people out there going through what I'm going through. I think about a month ago, I met somebody, me and him was talking. What was I at? I don't know. I was doing something. Time I left, he wanted to go to the school I went to. And I said, this school, Goodwill XL, is one of the best schools ever. I went to get my GED, and when I went there, they were good, but they wasn't good. You know, it wasn't. I wasn't a good fit. I'm not gonna say they wasn't good. I wasn't a good fit for that school. I was a good fit for GEC. I was a good fit for that school. Everybody's not a good fit for everything. You have to find your itch. You have to find what you're good for. I found out I was good for GEC. GEC is not everywhere because somebody in one of my chat asked me, and I looked up information. GEC wasn't in their state, but they were able to find a school to get them their high school diploma. Not their GED, but their high school diploma. So yeah, it's it is what it is. I love what I do. I love giving out knowledge. I love the fact I can. I ask for help. I would call anybody in my family would tell you. I'll call them in a minute. I need help with a paper. I'm writing a paper. I'm unsure about my paper. I'm going to call you and ask you. Yes, life is too short. I have to ask because I don't want to. I fell through the cracks in the 80s and 90s and didn't get what I need. I'd be dag if I'm going to fall through the cracks now in 2000. And I know it's so many resources out here that I can get that can help me do what I need to do. Yes, they do. They do. They do. They do. They do. Thank you. I gotta go. I've been on here forever. I didn't even know I've been on here this long, y'all. I'm talking. Y'all know when I talk, I talk. I love to. I love to talk about something that I love doing. And y'all know when I talk about school, I get so excited about it because you get to enjoy. Yes, I love. I love talking. She said you get to enjoy it. I love talking about something I love doing. I wished. Oh Lord Jesus, I wish my aunt was here to see me because she was one of my biggest. My mom and my aunt Juanita on my father's side. She used to always tell me, "You can do anything you want, anything." And she was one of my biggest supporters. And I lost her in 2018. And I wish she knew I wasn't even going to school then. I wish she knew what I had. I wish she knew what I have accomplished right now. She don't know. She knows. She see. But I wish she was here to enjoy it with me. Like my mom had a chance to watch my graduation on her phone, and she was proud of me. And I truly will miss the fact that she's not going to see me when I graduate with my associate degree and my master's degree. I know she's going to be watching from up and above, but it's nothing like having her here and present with me. I can't have her present with me, but at least I do. I know for a fact she's up there applauding me and happy for me. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Because guess what, y'all? I'm getting my associate degree, master's degree. Hello. That after I get my associate degree, I'm going to get my master's degree because that's what I want to do. And I know I can do it. I know I can do it. So guess what, TT Squad? I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I think I gotta go. I gotta go. Thank y'all so much for listening to me babble on. I enjoyed this conversation this morning. I really did. It's one of the best so far. I love talking about school. I love the fact y'all listen to me when I go on and on and on. But this is truly how I feel about school because I'm so excited. Like it makes me excited to talk about school and the things that I accomplish. I get excited about it. I really do. I can't help but to get excited because it's something I never thought it made me run cry. It's something I thought I'd never be able to do. And the fact that I can do it, oh my God, it's so mind blowing. Every time I time I go, I just think about how happy I am. I am really, y'all, TG Squad, I am so freaking happy. Like, y'all was there. Y'all been there through my struggles and my trials and what I went through and how I did it. Y'all been there. Y'all seen it. Y'all know how God got me through. One number the man upstairs above got me through in hard work. So y'all know. With that being said, y'all, I gotta go. I gotta go. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for listening to me Babylon. Like, share, subscribe, TT Squad. If you don't know, you should know. Check out my sister Sophie T. Sophie T, check out my sister Sophie T. If you're not a member of Who New Life Journey, like, share, subscribe. Hit that button so you can be notified. I will see y'all what tomorrow morning. Bye, TT Squad. Thank y'all for tuning in. I had fun today.